I know. I want him.
Grab the spade. May they find peace in the next life.
I didn't take you for a religious man.
I'm full of surprises.
You said you would think about bringing me to your crew. Have you made up your mind?
That depends. Is the Eagle's poison still affecting you?
Yes, but it hasn't slowed me down. Take me to meet your raider friends, and I'll prove I can help you fight back.
All right, Samurai. We've got a ride ahead of us. Try and keep up.
Where are you taking me?
An old raider stronghold. We used it to hide from the samurai. Now it's keeping us safe from the Mongols.
You're not worried about taking a samurai to your secret hideaway?
Of course I am. But we need every fighting arm we can get. Just watch yourself once we get there. Ever since the Sakai invasion, samurai are slightly less popular than a pit of venomous snakes.
The Sakai invasion?
The butcher of Iki and his gang thought they could bring a little law and order to our island. We showed them, but not before losing a lot of good people.
From what I heard, neither side was innocent.
There's some truth to that. I've never seen a pretty war. There's a hidden entrance to the stronghold up ahead. Mongols, they found the entrance. Let's see how good you are with that blade, samurai.
Not silne ashig.
We're not getting in this way.
That's Fune's doing. Any outsiders find our home, we block the entrance and kill the witnesses. No exceptions.
I hope she's more welcoming to invited guests.
We'll find out soon enough.
Is there another way in?
Only by sea. There was a path years ago, before my time. Don't know if it's still there.
It's worth a shot.
How many samurai has this man murdered? Remember your father's attendant? His throat was opened while he slept. His blood sprayed your tent.
Silence!
Jin, you alright?
Yes. Sometimes I hear the eagle's voice.
Like she can read your mind or something?
No. I hear my own thoughts. Things I didn't know I was thinking. But in her voice.
I hope it wears off.
I see why the samurai never found this hideaway of yours.
It's the only stronghold on Iki that survived the Sakai invasion.
Let's hope that holds for the Mongols.
No way to cross.
There's always a way.
Samurai have to say shit like that.
Do pirates have to mouth off?
Just the clever ones. Neat trick. I could use one of those.
Make friends with a great blacksmith on Tsushima.
Visit Tsushima. Not worth it.
Look for a way around. You're welcome to join me.
You alright?
I'm fine.
You're doing great. Don't die. Not bad. Bastards. They're after one of our ships.
Friends of yours?
Wouldn't call them friends. But yes, I knew them. That makes 4 craft we've lost to the Eagle's warship.
I'll get us through here. How did you join up with Fune?
We enjoyed the hospitality of the Sakai Inn together.
You mean Fort Sakai?
Terrible food. But we left with our heads intact. Most of the guests weren't so lucky. Almost there.
He is luring you into a den of murderers. They will kill you just as they killed your father.
When we step through that gate, there's no turning back. Everything you do is on my head. Don't make me regret this, Samurai.
You don't have to worry about me, Tenzo. I promise.
Good. Keep that attitude and you'll be fine. Just stay close. Keep your sword sheathed, and let me do the talking. Here we go.
Tenzo? You're back.
You brought a samurai here? Wait until Hune hears about this.
I'll tell her myself. Get back to your posts.
I'm watching you, samurai.
Let's get you to Fune. Impress her, and the wolves will back off.
And if I don't impress her?
I've seen her tie men up and leave them to drown at high tide. Even hung one traitor from the mast of her ship for the gulls to eat. But I don't know what she'll do to a samurai.
And those people.
More victims of the eagle's poison. Not as lucky as you.
Tenzo! You're running out of clean rags!
Check the drawers. I have a shirt you can strip down. Let's go, Jin. Fune's waiting.
Was that your house?
They needed more than me. There's Fune, watching us from her favorite couch.
Tenzo! Get your ass up here!
Coming, Fune! Remember, make nice. And stow the samurai attitude.
Welcome back, Tenzo.
I can explain.
I hope so. Because right now, I'm really curious why you brought a samurai into my home.
You sent me to find people who can fight.
Fight for us, not against us.
If I wanted to come for you, you would know it.
Jin.
It's all right, Tenzo. I want to hear this samurai dig his own grave.
I'm here because the Mongols invaded my home too. And if the Eagle isn't stopped on your shores, she's going to bring her army and her poison to Tsushima. We can defeat the Eagle and save both our homes, but only if we work together.
He's your catch, Tenzo. What's your take?
Maybe he helps us. Or he's skewered on a Mongol spear. And you get to brag about one more samurai dying on Iki Island. Either way, we've got nothing to lose.
You're in, samurai. I hope you don't get seasick. When the next storm hits, we're taking every boat in this cove and attacking that Mongol warship.
Sounds like a good way to lose half your men. Get me aboard that warship, and I can sink it.
Tenzo, get this fool out of my face.
Jin may have a point. We can't get close enough to board the warship. But a Mongol boat from Iki resupplies them every few days.
We can take their supply ship and make the delivery ourselves.
Tenzo, if you think this can work, you're in charge.
I need a dozen men. Jin can be one of them.
They're yours.
The supply ship docks on the northeast side of the island. Look for a small inlet, steep cliffs.
I'll meet you there. Fune, it has been a pleasure.
Just watch your step, samurai.
He cut off their ears, their noses, then their lips. Such was the cruelty of Black Hand Riku.
Cursed bastard.
Careful, my lord. Riku.
What are you talking about?
Black Hand Riku, the cursed pirate captain who terrorizes Iki Island from beyond the grave.
Black Hand Riku. Didn't he die at sea years ago?
That he did. I am Kashira. I sailed under Riku's blood-stained banner. The things I saw still haunt my nightmares.
Perhaps you can tell me the tale.
Of course. I hope you have a strong stomach. Black Hand Riku was once the cruelest pirate captain to ever terrorize Iki Island. He carved up his victims, piece by piece, always saving a morsel for his loyal companion, a vicious monkey. Riku built his armor to honor a brutal Sarugami. This monkey demon inhabited his armor. Its cursed whispers drove Riku to take risks, tempting him with the spoils of battle, while pushing him to the brink of ruin. 6 years ago, Black Hand Riku attacked a refugee ship. Its cargo, children. He threw the young ones overboard. Their samurai protector, he skinned alive. His crew watched in horror while Riku's monkey fed on the trimmings. Then, mutiny. Black Hand Riku's crew plotted to poison their wretched leader. He was stabbed through the chest and blinded by the poison, but he clung to life, protected by the armor of the Sarugami. Riku set his ship ablaze and fled with his monkey, while his crew burned to death in their fiery tomb. Before he died, Riku hid his Sarugami armor somewhere on Iki Island. Now he haunts the coast, a wrathful spirit who preys on anyone brave or foolish enough to seek the cursed armor of Black Hand Riku.
So you sailed with Black Hand Riku and plotted his death.
Someone had to stop him.
And no one has found his Sarugami armor?
Many have tried, but they all fell victim to his wrathful spirit. People say the monkeys of Iki are his eyes and ears.
If that's the case, he already knows I'm interested. Where did your ship go down?
I don't remember much of that night, but one other crew member survived. Minato. She spent her time hiking Mount Take no Tsuchi, trying to forget the horrors we lived through.
Thank you for the tale.
Be careful. The monkeys are watching. Black Hand Riku sees everything.
Test my steel on the Mongol's neck. At last, a serious swordsman.
That armor could use a lot more than a spit polish.
That's my copy. How many has she poisoned?
Tell your shaman I won't kneel, and I won't drink your damn poison, whatever it is. She died in pieces.
Like Black Hand Riku's. be free soon.
Who'd have guessed? Saved by a samurai.
Are you Minato?
Who's asking?
A ronin looking for some long-lost armor. I hear you used to sail on the Black Hand Riku.
Shh, quiet. He'll hear you.
So you believe the stories?
Some nights, I feel Riku watching me. I can hear his pet monkey sucking marrow from bones. I know it sounds crazy, but I swear those filthy monkeys are watching us.
Do you remember anything about the night of the mutiny? Anything that could help me find his final resting place?
We were anchored just off the northeastern shore. There was something under the water. Something glowing.
The moon's reflection?
Moon wasn't out that night.
Glowing water. It's not much, but it will have to do.
Do yourself a favor. Forget the armor.
Come here and fight!
Who ergils?
Forgotten oven!
You're going to be all right.
Thank you. These men are demons. They will curse the whole island for what they have done in the forest.
In the forest?
They slaughter the deer. I could hear them scream. I could smell the stench as they tanned their hides.
Once I find them, they will not defile Iki with the blood of one more deer. Heal! Light beneath the water. Riku was blinded. Maybe he saw just enough to follow the light. Or his pet monkey did. Did you come here, Riku? A passage. Locked. If I light the brazier, maybe I'll find a way through. Need a light. left writing here. Note.
I have seen you in my dreams.
Show yourself.
Another hunter, desperate for my armor and the power of the Sarugami.
Black Hand Riku, you survived.
No, I was reborn in darkness.
You're blind. This isn't a fair fight.
No, it is not. Feast. Come, my family. Feast. Feast. See the sun. Family hungers. Come, my family. Feast. Come, my family. Feast. See the sun. Come, my family. Feast. Come, my family. Feast. see the sun.
Time to get out of here.
He's over here!
The armor is a good fit, my lord. You look just like old Riku.
Kashira, shouldn't you be busy telling ghost stories in Funa's refuge?
Hand over the armor, and make it quick. I need to piss. Been saving it for Riku's corpse.
Riku is yours. The armor is mine.
Damn samurai.
That's all of them. The Sarugami still inhabits Tiamo. A gift and a curse.
Some out.
A tough bastard like you needs sturdy armor to match. My best work. Wear it well. Hope you live long enough to make it back.
Good horse, Kage.
Their chosen answer. You ever want to be a dog? When I was in 8th grade. You wanted to be a dog in your 8th grade? You want to be a dog. Don't spend any obscene amount of money.
It's back to her.
Which this can include dressing up in an animal costume, using accessories like collars and leashes, mimicking animal sounds and movements, and having a handler or an owner. So, you know, just encompassing the vibe of a house pet, whether it's a nice kitty cat, a doggo, maybe a bird. Do people have cages? No one has a giant bird cage? It's not very common. Well, I'm sure there's somebody in Pet Play that has a giant bird cage. I didn't find it. Pet Play is part of the BDSM practices and similar fetish communities, but it's not exclusively sexual. Boy, oh boy, we've heard this one before, haven't we? Boy, oh boy, we've danced around this before. Yeah, it's not exclusively sexual, but it can be. Yeah. Wait, today's video is sponsored by Few. We all have our bad habits. Hell, I've been playing a lot of Magic the Gathering lately and spending a little too much money. Shame. But Fume is here to help me leave all my bad habits behind. Fume is an award-winning flavored air device that helps you say bye to bad habits and say hello to healthier living. Fume doesn't use vapor, nicotine, or toxic flavors, making it a great guilt-free alternative that you can take anywhere. Plus, you can reach the device anytime you need to calm your anxiety with their movable, snappable magnets. I'm sure you're thinking, it's air. What could it taste like? Fume has an array of core flavors, but they just came out with 3 new ones. Cinnamon Hearts, Spearmint Ice, and Black Licorice. Orange Vanilla used to be my favorite, but Spearmint Ice has a sweet mint taste that I just simply can't refuse. Fume has served over 300,000 customers, and you can be the next exception. For a limited time, use my code POPONME to get your free Fume base when you order the Journey Pack. It's the all-new magnetic stand for your Fume device. Head to tryfume.com. That's try, FUM.com and use promo code MAMAMEAT or scan the QR code on screen to get your free Fume base when you order the Journey Pack. Thank you to Fume for sponsoring this video. So this pet play find it a form of stress relief, a way to explore identity, and particularly it's just a play like stop saying it, I'm stressed. It's tied enough around my neck, kind of thing. Also to note, pet play does not involve any actual pets, just adult pets. No animal involved, usually. Deep dive that far. We didn't deep dive down that far. I'm not trying to see any kind of just nip in the bud right there. The exact date that the pet play movement started is not known, but it began to gain a following sometime after the stress relief back then. They're just like, I can do what? The Nazis are gone, I can be who? Woof woof, alright? Before that, though, some ancient cultures incorporated animal masks and costumes in religious and cultural ceremonies, suggesting a long-standing fascination with animalistic behavior. People have always been obsessed with being little doggos, right? But it wasn't really until now that people get to actually be one, right? You would ceremoniously embody the energy of an animal, but now I actually want to be a dog. Sexual. Not hard. So cat players want to embody the animal to such a high degree that they will do anything in order to enhance that experience. By immersing themselves in people, they will share identity and become more. They get strong, annoying, the person they are. I'm shaking palms. I want to see Golf Girl. I my regular day. I count. I hate you. Birds really aren't that popular. I should have been set up bulldog. But when I go home, I'm asking yourself, why would we ask ourselves that almost every fetish video, but it's worth asking. Why would people do it? And some people say it's escape. It's escape from everyday responsibility. Alcoholics say that's their escape. You get home, you turn to the floor and pretend to be a dog for the rest of the day. Hey, dogs don't have any worries, right? When I get home from work and if I put on my dog collar and I flop to the floor, I'm just like my pupper who doesn't have any worries. And now, neither do I. Do you think pet play people have their own answers? And do you think that they talk to them? During the day, I can't understand them, but when I'm in my pet play, I can communicate with them.
Well, that's the thing. They're kind of like...
So even when they're dressed in normal clothes, they're like, I have to have these human clothes on me, but I'm still a dog. Okay. It can also be therapeutic for some in a way to help with social anxiety. Pets get groomed, they get their belly stretched, and they even get treats. The stress just washes away. That's why I'm I pet plays. I go on. I go outside and bake and I just lay on my driveway. I bake in the sun. And then I get melanoma. Others claim it's a form of self-discovery. As human, people judge you and criticize you, but as a dog or cat, you don't have to worry about that. Instead, you're too busy thinking about being a puppy or a cute little kitty cat. You let loose, you enjoy being free. Easy way just to let things slide off your shoulders and just say, hey, I got time to lick my balls. If somebody, dude, if you're a real pet play too, I just want to say, you better be taking care of it. If you're taking a shower standing on yourself, I'll get down to that cat-like stretch, almost a touch of the moon, just straight up. Oh, now I'm going to start licking. His dog is either closing their eyes, you can tell like they're really into it. They're like, well, that's like the dog's like, either way, it's never good. I'm always just like, dude, that's dude. I don't know why I do, but it's always, and you're like, I've been work all day, sit down, I watch Big Bang Theory, my favorite show. And that's whenever their happy ass comes and flops to the floor, and you're just trying to watch it. You're chilling, saying Bazinga, and you also hear this fucking fur baby lick his balls all night. It's fucking annoying. And of course, we do have the kink aspect to it, which is like 90% of pet play. Right? No, we said it isn't all sexual, but it's pretty much all sexual. Within the pet play community, there are pet handlers and owners. Much like in the feeder community, there are feedees and feeders. Those starting to make sense. Starting to connect. I mean, what is a pet without its owner? It's not a animal. Let's go. All dogs don't go to heaven. If a dog doesn't have an owner, it's going to hell, or it's going to go into it. No, it's black and it's going to die. If you're that kind of black. It's all black and void. What the? This is where the BDSM comes into play.
This is my puppy. So I actually own this one. This one wears my collar.
All the Escoa kisses on the leather jacket. I want to know what punk band they're part of. This is about every ska band I've ever seen. This is Smooth Like Fish right in front of me. Look at that. See that? What man? Whatever. He says, thank you, sir, dude. That's not bark. My dog doesn't say thank you, sir. You know what I mean? Isn't that fucked up? What the hell is this pet play? You're just a guy who likes to wear a collar.